Well, as patients with congenital heart disease, they often get lost. I think with this collaborative effort, it's very important to make sure that these patients are followed properly and be referred to the proper specialty clinics so they can be followed and they can be careful. Well, this collaborative is very, very interesting because it comprises of clinicians such as specialists and subspecialists, as well as nurses, as well as researchers, and as well as many volunteers, as well as patients. And together, we all work towards actually improving the understanding and also improving the care of patients with adult congenital heart disease. So it's important to be part of this collaborative. First of all, it doesn't take a lot of time because we have wonderful volunteers who do all the work, but it's also important, allow us to give a perspective as general cardiologists, as well as a cultural perspective to this particular problem. For example, I have lots of patients who speak only Cantonese and Mandarin, and through this collaborative, we can produce teaching materials as well as resources for these patients to make sure they are well cared for. As volunteers of the Chinese Canadian Heart and Brain Association, we worked closely with Find ACHD to develop a series of posters as well as resources in Chinese, both traditional and simplified, on COVID disease, as well as a vaccination for COVID. And these materials are very important during the peak of the epidemic to help our patients to understand the importance of getting the vaccination and what complication that they may expect, which are not that many, that may deter them from having the vaccination.